So we're going to talk about setting up Gradebook in Moodle. So this is a blank course, so I haven't put anything on here. This is my test course. I'm going to turn on my edit settings, so turn on the edit settings part. And, oh, sorry, I hit edit settings. I need to turn on editing. And that'll make it so I can edit things. So what I'm going to show you is my syllabus. So this is how I'll be evaluating the students. Homework and quizzes will be 20%, an exam will be 25%, online debates will be 15%, exam 2 will be 25%, and discussion forum will be 15%. So I'm going to set up this grade book. So the very first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the left-hand side. I'm setting this up before I've put any content in the class, but if you already have content, that's okay. And I'm going to hit grades. And I'm going to hit setup. So it's going to bring me to this, and it's Amanda's test course. That's the name of my course because I'm just doing this not in a real course. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on edit settings for my entire course. And what I'm going to do is, because if you see here, I have weighted averages inside categories. So not every category has the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap from simple weight of means to weighted mean of grades. So this means I can assign percentages to categories. So I'm going to hit save change. Now that I have this, nothing really looks any different because I don't have any categories yet. So I'm going to hit add a category, and I'm going to go back to my syllabus, and you can copy paste or you can name it however you want. I'm just going to copy paste. So I am going to say homework quizzes. Now if I want the homework and the quizzes to have different weights, I would have weighted means. If I just want everything inside this category to be spread with simple weights, then I would choose, so everything has the same value, simple weight mean of grades. And then that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to name the category, change to simple weight mean of grades, and hit save changes. I'm going to set up all of my categories before I assign the weights. So I have another category. I'm going to hit add category. And this category is exam 1. I'm just taking this right off my syllabus. Copy paste. And this category, exam 1. And in exam 1, it's simple weight. There will only be one exam, so doesn't matter. So now you can see I have homework and quizzes and exams, these folders that are under my master course folder. Okay. Then I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to hit add category. And online debates is one of my categories. I'm going to right click paste. And again, I'm going to go to simple weight of means because I don't have different weights inside a category. If I did, I would leave it as weighted means. So now you can see I have homework, quizzes, exam 1, online debates, exam 2. I'm going to hit add a category. Paste that, exam 2. Simple weight mean of grades, save changes, and discussion forums. I'm going to hit add category. And it's simple weight. So those are all of my categories on my syllabus. Now I have to assign my percentages. So each exam is 25, homework and quizzes is 20, and the debates and forums are 15. So I'm just going to go here and type in here. This is the weights category. So I'm going to hit 20% for that. 0.2 is 20%. 0.25 for the exam. Online debates 0.15. Exam 2 0.25. Clicking in here, discussion forum 0.15. I have to go down and hit save changes. So now the categories are weighted inside my grade setup, but we don't have any graded items actually. So what I'm going to do is hit view, and you can see each category with no totals in it. And there's no assignments in it. So since this is a blank course, I'm also going to show you how to add an assignment. So let's just say class meeting 1, I wanted to add an activity, right? I'm going to add, so I just clicked on the meeting that I wanted to add it to, add an activity or resource. I'm going to add an assignment. Let's just say I want to watch podcasts and write a one-page paper. Podcast on economy, coronavirus, right? Let's talk about that. So there's a million different podcasts, but let's just say why the coronavirus could send China's economy back to the top. So I could watch a podcast. I could assign them one of these, right? Whatever I decided to assign. Let's say I wanted to watch this one. I don't know. Copy. Okay. So homework assignment. I'm going to say when it's due. Due for, I use my calendar. Let's say it's due next week. 4/1. 4/1/20. Please listen to the following podcast and write a one-page paper. See Moodle for grading rubric. Okay, so I posted that. I want to display this on the page of the course so they'll see it. I'm going to turn off allow submissions. I'm going to let it be anytime the students want to submit. And the due date, like I said, is 4/1, and I make it due at the same time every day. So 23:59. The submission types, this is if you want the students to submit a file or they can submit online text, you can check that if that's what you want. Then we're going to select feedback types. So we could give them comments, files, and then here's the point where we're going to send it to the gradebook. So click on grade. Now you can say you want a point, you want a rubric, you want maximum points. Simple direct grading means we're not using a rubric or a checklist or a marking guide. And I'm going to assign this to the category, which I already added these. If you didn't add the gradebook first, you can go back and move the items, but I'm going to put this into homework and quizzes. And then I'm going to hit save and return. And now you can see the homework, but what I'm really going to show you is how this shows up in the gradebook. I'm going to click on grades. And now you can see under homework and quizzes, there's this assignment. I could click on this if I wanted to see. So I don't have any students and I don't have any participants, but if I wanted to grade, I would click grade. There's no users selected, so I can't grade anything. But if I had someone enrolled in my class, then I could grade their item. I'm just using the back button. So let's just say you already set up an assignment. So I'm going to add one more assignment. Let's just say I wanted to add an assignment, add an assignment. There we go. Moodle's a little slow. So homework due, let's make it a week later, 4/8/2020, reflection paper on fiscal policy currently being enacted. I would write more detail if I was really making all of these assignments, okay? And I'm going to put the description, and let's just say I made this due 4/8. I turn off remind me to grade. I'll know when to grade. Then again, I can have online text, feedback types. I want comments and files. And then I forgot to do grade. So I'm just going to hit save and return to course. Now I'm going to go to grades, and you don't see it in homework assignments. So the best way to figure out where this item is to go to setup. It gives you a view. Anything outside the folders isn't being calculated inside the grade. So all I have to do is move the item to the correct category. So don't worry if all your stuff is outside. It's very easy to move. So I click on the arrows and I say I want it to be below homework assignment due 4-1. And now you can see that both of these items would be graded inside the 20% category for homework and quizzes. And that's a quick overview. I'm going to make a couple other separate videos on how to use rubrics and how to grade forums, and we will go from there. Thanks.